Hey everyone. Welcome back to the Soul Harmony channel. Hope you're all doing amazing today. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share.
Fog smothers the Deadwater village sign, its letters barely visible through the oppressive mist. A beat-up car sputters, breaking the eerie silence as it grinds to a halt at the village entrance. Rowan Hale, a detective etched with weariness, emerges into the chilling air. The village looms ahead, seemingly abandoned, shrouded in an unsettling quiet. An oppressive silence settles, heavier than the fog, promising secrets and hidden dangers. Rowan walks alone through the deserted village streets, a stark figure against the decay. Houses stand run down, their windows like vacant eyes staring into nothingness. An unnatural stillness hangs heavy in the air, a suffocating silence. Curtains twitch, revealing villagers peering out, their faces etched with fear. Their eyes dart away, avoiding contact, as if Rowan carries a plague. The village holds its breath, a community gripped by unseen terror. The clock tower looms, its shadow stretching across the quiet village square, a silent sentinel of halted time. Rowan stares up at the weathered wooden door, lost in thought. His fingers trace the mysterious words etched into the wood. Time takes what you ignore. A sense of foreboding hangs heavy in the air, as if the tower itself is a dormant, ticking secret. Rowan steps into Whitlock's clock shop, a place forgotten by time. Dust motes hanging heavy in the air. Shelves stretch into the shadows, laden with clocks of every size and shape, their faces frozen in time. A symphony of ticking fills the air, a relentless, deafening chorus that echoes through the silent shop. Each tick is a heartbeat, a reminder of moments passing, of time slipping away unnoticed. The air vibrates with the collective energy of countless springs unwinding, gears turning, hands moving. Rowan pauses, overwhelmed by the sheer volume, a sense of unease settling over them in the ticking silence. In a clock shop, Rowan stands amidst the ticking clocks, each one a small universe of time. His eyes scan the clocks, searching for a detail unseen by others. He leans in closer, the gears whisper secrets only he can hear. His gaze intensifies, a subtle clue catching his attention. Someone wound these recently, Rowan says, his voice barely a whisper above the ticking. A new mystery unfolds within the heart of the old clock shop. Amidst ticking clocks, a small figure, Lily, appears in the doorway, her hand clutching a doll. Her eyes, wide with a childish innocence, scan the interior of the clock shop. A shadow darkens her face as she speaks of Mr. Whitlock. Mr. Whitlock still works at night, she whispers, her voice barely audible. A chilling revelation escapes her lips, tinged with fear and awe. But he doesn't look human anymore, she finishes, her gaze fixed on the unseen. Inside the clock shop, time bends to the ticking of countless clocks as Rowan and Lily sit in the sunlit, dust-filled space. Sunlight illuminates the air, each ray a spotlight on the subtle dance between them. Rowan leans forward, his gaze intense yet gentle, seeking answers hidden behind Lily's guarded expression. So, tell me more about Whitlock, Rowan says, his voice low. What exactly does he do at night? The clocks tick on, each second amplifying the tension as Lily considers her reply. In the back room of the clock shop, Rowan sweeps dust from a forgotten bookshelf, his face grim. His fingers find a loose edge, revealing a locked metal door hidden behind the shelf. The door is scarred with dozens of names, crudely scratched into the cold metal. Each name represents a missing villager, a silent testament to a dark mystery. Rowan forces the basement door open, a gust of stale air rushing out to meet him. He descends into the darkness, the dampness clinging to the air, heavy with the scent of mildew and forgotten things. His eyes adjust, revealing strange machinery dominating the space wheels, gears, and pulleys in a bizarre mechanical ballet. The air vibrates with the potential energy of the silent, motionless devices. Deep in the basement's heart, a colossal clock dominates, its gears a symphony of morbid engineering. Intricate gears grind and spin, a mesmerizing dance of precision and dread. The clock's power source, human hearts suspended in glass jars, pulsing with stolen life. Each heart beats in a macabre rhythm, a testament to twisted ingenuity. The air vibrates with the clock's relentless ticking, a countdown to an unknown fate, a chilling spectacle of life and mechanics intertwined in a basement's dark embrace. In the dim basement, Rowan recoils, his face a mask of escalating horror. The doorway is filled by Edgar Whitlock, now a grotesque fusion of man and machine. Gears grind ominously where his shoulders once were, a symphony of mechanical terror. Copper wires pulse beneath his skin, a horrifying replacement for human veins. The transformation is complete, a nightmare made real in the confines of the basement. In the dim basement, Rowan raises his gun, the barrel unwavering, fixed on Edgar. Rowan's voice cuts through the silence. You're supposed to be dead. Edgar's chillingly calm response echoes, I was, but time was kind enough to wind me back. Edgar finishes, a sinister smile playing on his lips. In the dimly lit basement, cobwebs shroud ancient machinery as Edgar gestures dramatically, a sinister revelation in his eyes. A rhythmic thump-thump echoes from a large ornate clock, its wires snaking towards various containers around the room. "I preserve the villagers," Edgar declares, his voice echoing in the confined space. "Their hearts, they power the clock," Edgar explains, revealing the grim secret that keeps Deadwater alive. In the dim basement, Rowan squints, his gaze sweeping across rows of dusty jars, their contents obscured by shadows. He stops abruptly, his eyes catching sight of dates scrawled unevenly on faded labels. He leans in, a finger tracing the numbers on a jar. A few months old. The realization hits him. His breath hitches, a cold dread creeping into his eyes. "People are still disappearing," he whispers, the words echoing in the stillness of the basement. The jars stand in silent testimony, each a chilling marker of time and loss. Dim light barely penetrates the cramped basement, shadows dancing ominously. Edgar stands amidst the gloom, an unsettling calm radiating from him. His eyes gleam with a cold, calculating light, betraying a sinister intent. He speaks with chilling matter-of-factness, his words precise and deliberate. "I select those who waste their time," Edgar says, his voice soft yet menacing. "Giving their time to others by using their hearts," he continues, a cruel twist in his tone. In the dim basement, Rowan raises his gun, hands trembling, determination etched on his face. The cold steel glints under the weak light as Rowan stares down the barrel. Edgar stands calmly, almost mockingly, facing the imminent threat. A bead of sweat trickles down Rowan's temple, his resolve wavering. Edgar's voice cuts through the tense silence, challenging Rowan's very action. "You can't kill someone already dead," Edgar declares, his eyes locking with Rowan's. A clock chimes midnight, its sound shaking the dimly lit basement as dust motes swirl in a beam of moonlight. Jars lining shelves vibrate, their glass surfaces reflecting the eerie light. Faint whispers begin to emerge, growing into muffled screams that seem to emanate from within the jars. Rowan stands frozen, his eyes wide with terror as the sounds intensify. Deep in the basement, anticipation hangs heavy, the air thick with the frantic pounding of hearts. The machine's escalating roar fills the space, a mechanical beast awakening. Edgar, eyes gleaming with manic delight, revels in the impending moment. He spreads his arms wide, a conductor of chaos, ready to unleash the unknown. A chilling declaration echoes through the basement. It's feeding time. In the dimly lit basement, Rowan raises his gun, his face grim with determination. Gunfire erupts, the sharp reports echoing in the confined space. Bullets rip through the complex machinery, tearing apart gears and severing vital wires. Sparks shower from the damaged machine, illuminating the chaotic scene with bursts of light. The machine emits a tortured screech, a mechanical death cry as it succumbs to the onslaught. Smoke begins to rise, adding to the sense of destruction and finality in the basement. A single ray illuminates dust motes in the basement's gloom. Shattered jars litter the floor, their contents oozing like forgotten nightmares. The air thickens with decay as Edgar clutches his chest, his mechanical heart faltering, each sputter echoing his despair. Gears grind to a halt within Edgar, a symphony of failure marking his end. "No, not yet. I still have time," Edgar gasps, his final words lost in the oppressive silence of the basement. Edgar collapses as the complex machinery sputters around him, the glow fading from his eyes. The machine grinds to a halt, its lights flickering, casting the basement into near darkness. Silence descends as the last light dies, leaving only shadows where once energy surged. Rowan's voice cuts through the stillness. "It's over." The basement trembles violently, dust raining down as an unseen force grips the very foundations. A deafening rhythmic ticking escalates, each beat a thunderclap announcing the impossible. Dominating the room, a colossal clock, 10 feet tall, awakens with ominous intent. The giant clock begins to wind itself backward, its gears grinding against the natural order. Hands spin counterclockwise with alarming speed, unraveling time itself within the confines of the basement. Time violently distorts, metal groaning as Edgar's shattered pieces begin to coalesce. With sickening clicks and whirs, broken components reassemble, drawing Edgar back from oblivion. Jerky, uneven movements mark his resurrection as Edgar rises, a puppet animated by twisted fate. "You broke the machine, Rowan," Edgar states, his voice a chilling echo. Now, time must take a replacement. In the basement, Rowan is seized by the clock, a monstrous machine of gears and chains. Metallic tendrils wrap around him, their touch precise and cold, binding him to the device. Edgar watches, a hint of triumph in his eyes as the machine ensnares Rowan. "Congratulations, Detective. You've been chosen to keep the days moving," Edgar declares.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share.